You've probably seen that Dave Chappelle has a new Netflix special out, and people have been sharing clips from it all over social media, all over TikTok. Particularly, there's one where he tells a whole long story about how Senator John McCain, he was the only senator who voted against the MLK Day. It was 99-1 in the Senate, and how this vote hurt him when he ran against Obama, and how when he died, he was laying in state. Stevie Wonder sent him to bend over McCain's body and basically say, like, Stevie sent me, ha ha ha. It's totally made up. I mean, almost everything about that story isn't accurate, right? The vote in the Senate wasn't 99-1. It was 78-22. John McCain wasn't even a senator back then. He did vote against it because he was in the House. He was one of a lot of people who voted against it in the House. He later on apologized for it, went to Memphis, gave a speech talking about how he realized he was wrong and he'd had personal growth and was always trying to learn, trying to be a better person. When he died, Stevie Wonder released a statement talking about how John McCain was an example of someone who was trying to do the right thing, trying to be nonpartisan, trying to exhibit personal growth. So I don't know if he sent Dave Chappelle to John McCain's uh, showing or not. Everything else about the story is just made up. And here's the thing, tons of stuff in Chappelle's special is made up. I mean, just he tells a story about how, which is true, he was at Hollywood Bowl. This guy rushed the stage. He claims Sean Combs tackled the guy, and it wasn't. It was Jamie Foxx. But he mentions Sean Combs because, for whatever reason, mentions Combs four, five, six times in the special, and really sort of tries to imply that Sean Combs has somehow been railroaded. That he was just having a good old time, and people are trying to smack him down because he's a powerful black man. And no, they're trying to target him because he's a scumbag. I mean, he lies about so many different things, and honestly, I don't know why. I mean, look, comics lie in comedies. I mean, that's just the way, people tell all sorts of stories, and it's not a big deal because if you're lying about whether or not a particular sexual encounter went a certain way or your family acts a certain way, not a big deal. But when you make this point of more or less saying, look, this is historically the way this happened, and you lie about the major facts of it, and then people see it and they believe that this is accurate. Hey, this is the way it happened. I've seen a lot of these clips from the McCain thing, basically saying, "Hey, look, this is the way our history is." No, he made all this stuff up. I don't know why. I mean, you have to ask Chappelle that, and he's certainly not going to talk to me about it. But I just want people to know that Chappelle's an incredibly talented comic. I mean, he really is. The way in his special he keeps bringing back the Falcon story is masterful. But there's just so much else about him that's just trolling and yes, by the way, he does tell trans jokes in this special. I mean, he pushes it back about 10 minutes, but he does tell jokes, which, I guess tells you pretty much all you need to know about the guy. So just viewer beware, I guess.